What's up everyone? Today we're going to be doing a showcase of my secret Goku unit with Monarch. Guys, this unit is broken. Look at his stats on placement. Level 60 with Monarch. He has ZZZ+, so you could even get the stats better. But literally, oh my gosh, guys. I'm going to show you how broken this guy is. So let's get straight into a game. I'm going to be go ahead and doing a tier 2 portal because I'm just grinding it. I need to get the snowflake for Ramen Ren. Okay, so here we are in the game. So obviously I'm going to farm up and then get all this set up for everything. And then I'll show you guys while I'm upgrading him and show you how overpowered he actually is when I first put him down. Okay, so as you guys can see, I put him down. Guys, this unit is the most broken thing I have ever seen. I mean, I'm sure there are more broken units in this game, but I just started this game and I got Monarch on this unit before I evolved him, and it was just, I knew he was going to be broken whenever I got him evolved. But guys, look at this. So he has a switch mechanic, if you didn't know. So every 4 attacks, it'll swap between Goku and Vegeta. Let me get my farms up real quick. But yeah, so he swaps every 4 attacks. Now, when I put him down, there's a passive whenever it's Goku. You get plus 50% damage whenever he swaps in, and it stuns everybody in radius for 2 seconds. Now, whenever Vegeta comes in, he gets minus 30% SPA on swap in for 40 seconds, and when it swaps, it slows the enemies in its radius by 40% for 10 seconds. It has CC while swapping, guys, which is just crazy to me. It's constantly swapping, so these stats are always applied to it. And another thing I do want to show you guys with the Vegeta is actually that he gets plus 2% damage every single time he does an attack, and it caps to 40%, but it swaps over to Goku as well and fusions. So whenever you are on Vegito, and so he's at 24% extra damage right now. First upgrade just upgrades the damage. Second, upgrades the damage. Third, you get the twin lizard punch from Goku. Now Vegeta actually gets I forget what the attack is actually called, but I think it's Big Bang. No, it's not. I don't remember exactly what attack that is. Sorry guys. Anyways, he does like 30,000 damage every 2.8 seconds. It's nuts. Obviously, guys, this is literally like the best starter unit you can get almost, because he only costs 1,000 and then is doing like crazy amounts of damage. I can solo most things. So next attack is called Martial Rush for Goku, and then for Vegeta, this is the explosion attack, and this is pretty good as well. There are other passes, so that's the same thing that I was just explaining with the swap. So yeah, those are all the passes. Other than Goku, if you don't have a enemy in range, it just gives you a nice little bonus of 1% increased damage and range per second up to 100%, and whenever you attack, it resets back to 0. So it's nice if you're not attacking anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade him some more. Then you get Final Flash on Vegeta, and this is insane, guys. Look at this. I mean, we're doing 28,000 DPS, almost 29,000, 782,000 damage in range. Like, it's insane. And then Goku, he gets a fist punch thing. I don't even remember what they call it in this, but so then he also gets the Spirit Bomb. It charges up for like 3 minutes, and he does 2 million damage with the Monarch. He'll do like 2 million damage almost map wide. It's just like a huge nuke. And so you have that. And then here's the cool part. You have the fusion. You have to do 13 swaps and then you get the fusion. Look how much damage. He does 100% for 40 seconds. And then once 40 seconds have passed, you decrease the SPA by 20% and increase the range by 20%. He counterattacks and inflicts rupture on people. Let me upgrade him real quick. Sorry, I just skipped a bunch of attacks. This is not the best showcase at all. Okay, so real quick, actually, instead of just skipping through Vegeto's attacks, I didn't really feel like that was right. So I wanted to actually record all of his attacks for you guys so you can see the full showcase. Another thing I also wanted to do was show you guys the Super Spirit Bomb and show you actually how it works. So I'm going to go ahead and activate it. So Goku actually goes behind Vegeta, and Vegeta still attacks. So it's not like you're just a sitting duck whenever this unit actually activates this ability. Vegeta just comes in and attacks for him. Now, this takes 3 minutes to actually charge up. So it's going to take 3 minutes for him to actually release this. I will show you guys whenever he actually releases it what it looks like and how much damage it actually does, because it's insane. It is literally insane, and I will show you guys in a second. This is sick though, guys. Look at all of the energy in the world going to the Super Spirit Bomb. You can literally see all the particles coming in as Vegeta just one-shots that boss, because this again is very broken. Now I will say, I think that the actual DPS might be a little bit less with Monarch than it is with Ethereal, but honestly, you get the price of 3 units for 1. So I think that that is worth it for most modes. Now, obviously, if you're trying to do like infinite, multiple would be better, but with story and stuff like that, oh my gosh, this makes it so useful. You get a 10,000 damage unit for the price of 1,000 yen. That's insane. You cannot beat that. and I think he is actually about to release his spirit bomb any second now. I kind of want to spawn in some bosses. Let's just spawn in some bosses here. Okay, Super Boo has like tons of health, so, and this is canon, guys. This is literally canon. I'm gonna spawn Kid Boo as well. No, this is canon. This is canon. Look, guys, a map-wide nuke. Literally a map-wide nuke. If there was some all the way back here, it would be hitting them. But he just one-shot all of those bosses all in one attack. So now that I showed you the Super Spirit Bomb, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the rest of Vegeto's attack because I did not feel right just skipping through them. I don't even know why I did that. That was really dumb of me. So see how we're at 11 out of 13? We have to do 2 more swaps. I do want to show you guys a little technique that will help you with the swaps. It's not that hard. It's a pretty basic technique. If you guys aren't aware, let him switch to Goku. So we're on 12 swaps right now, right? So if we click this, technically he switches back over to Vegeta, so it counts as a swap, so you can immediately fuse. Okay, that's what I like to do in story mode, just to activate him. I like activating him even if I don't need to, because I just think he's cool. Okay, so this next attack is Chi Blade Barrage, and it's basically just a circle attack. It does multi-hit. It's very good, very good. The next one is Chi Blade Assault, and it's basically the Spirit Sword. Now it does this circle, and it also does this cone. This is kind of like a cone scissor, and as you can see though, the cone actually extends past his range, so any unit that is within this cone will actually get hit, and that's very useful because a lot of the times units will escape your range and you can just hit them through that cone. I just wanted to show you guys all that, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Yeah, so then when this happens, right, once 40 seconds have passed, it's the same amount of damage in range, so you're really not missing damage. You're just losing actual damage, and then you have more SPA on it, but it's actually the same DPS. And then also, his attacks ignore 50% of enemy damage reduction. Anytime an enemy attacks or applies a status effect on this unit, perform a counterattack on that enemy. So it's pretty insane. The Rupture is pretty crazy too. If you guys don't know, Lancer is one of the best support units in the game because he applies a Rupture, which basically prevents them from healing. But yeah, guys, look at this fully maxed out. I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, his range is on the whole map. Literally the whole map, just map-wide destruction. He just gets crazy stats. He shreds bosses, dude. He shreds anything, but bosses are crazy. His effects are also really cool. Watch how fast he shreds this boss. This is a legendary stage 1 or whatever. It's not really the best stage, but I mean, look at this. I mean, it's just dead in 1 second. Like, literally the snap of a finger, just gone. Let's see if I get a snowflake here. I've been trying to grind for Ramen Ren. It's been rough. I have a video that'll be coming out soon. It'll be Noob to Pro, so if you like this video, make sure to check that out. Let's see here. I got tier 3 portal. Obviously, I'm gonna choose that. And I did not get a snowflake. Well, anyways, guys, that will be it for the showcase. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.